Got some Hogwarts Legacy stuff to go over. As you know, the game is a smashing success. You've got great user scores. You've got great critic scores. 85 for PlayStation 5. Xbox Series X has a 90 with a user score of 9.1 now. PC version kind of falling behind, but still rising. It was at 8.1 yesterday. It is now at 8.6. The PC version appears to have a couple of problems. I can confirm I had a frame rate problem with the game at one point. Could use a patch that hopefully doesn't make things worse, like a lot of the times that actually happens. But anyway, critics love it, except for, of course, Wired. They don't like it. They put this review out. There is no magic in Hogwarts Legacy. The game is mid at best. Its real-world harms are impossible to ignore. 1 out of 10. The author obviously never reviewed this game, but what's funny is the reviewer of this video game, it's funny that they're even reviewing this game because most of the articles that Jana Gray has put out are about butt plugs and dildos. But for some reason, that makes the writer qualified to review Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, I guess it's the same thing because they didn't review the game at all. They just bitched about JK Rowling the entire article. That's it. There was no conversation about the game, really. It was all about how it was all a giant cope about how the author is very, very upset with J.K. Rowling. It's a garbage review, and it's review bombing, a topic that Wired has talked about before, but I guess it's okay when they do it. As long as it's their critics review bombing, it's okay. They can totally talk about that. Of course, none of the other video game outlets are going to talk about this review either. They're not going to call this out, but if you gave a bad review to something, I promise you, there'd be 30 to 50 articles about why that's toxic and bad. They're, of course, getting a shitload of blowback from this. Here's their post on Twitter. The magic is gone and will never return because without us, the wizarding world is as heartless as its creator. This is the Wired post. Now, of course, their quote tweets are fantastic. A lot of people just tearing them up, talking shit to them, as that should be, because who the hell approved this review? There's no talk of the game at all in the article. Like this one, gum trees nearby. Okay, just skim through Wired's article on Hogwarts Legacy. It seems to be some vendetta against JK Rowling, full of lies. They even call her homophobic. As a bisexual man, JKR represents me any more than any of these misogynistic grifters ever could. So, you know, I think what's funny here is you've got people from both sides now jumping up and talking about this. You want to see something else that's funny is this post is hiding replies. This is from Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Wired is hiding comments on their Hogwarts Legacy tweet because they are exactly what they are being called, cowards. I agree. They are cowards. They don't want any conversation on this. They think they put out an honest review. But you've got a lot of people here shitting on them. And I think it's appropriate because this review is trash. And like I said, I find it funny that all of these outlets will call out bad reviews from fans, but when a critic does it, complete silence. There's more. This is going to get people a little worked up. Hogwarts Legacy is currently number 1 on the Steam bestsellers list. Hi-Fi Rush is now at 26, and Forspoken is no longer on the list at all. And yes, I did search for it. I find that funny. Forspoken, the game that came out with such a thud. You actually had people saying that people didn't want to play it because it was racist, like that former former God of War creator. He's out there just jumping up saying that people aren't playing Forspoken because of racisms, which is ridiculous. But Hogwarts Legacy, #1 on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and from what I was told, the Epic Store. So that boycott and those salty people, they can keep crying. There's more here. Remember the Reset Era people? Remember how they made a big deal about the game, saying, oh, you're not allowed to talk about the game here on our website? Well, guess what the staff is doing? The people that actually run Reset Era, they're playing the game. Reset Era, a toxic far-left gaming forum, banned discussion on Hogwarts Legacy as they declared any support of the game as dangerous as it empowers Harry Potter creator JK Rowling. About that, well, it looks like their staff are enjoying the game, LMAO. Oh, what is this? A Cold Sun Reset Era. Enjoying 8 out of 45 achievements completed. 9.7 hours on the record. Now, isn't that something? I wonder how the lynch mob over there at Reset Era is going to feel about this guy playing Hogwarts Legacy. I wonder if he'll lose that little Reset Era tag. Then, of course, you've got people out there defending that review, saying with the tired quartering meme, Hogwarts Legacy review, a 9, amazing, from IGN. And then, oh, you made it political with the 1 out of 10 from Wired. Well, it was political because the author cried about her childhood in JK Rowling for the entire review and never actually played it. Just saying. And as somebody that's replying to my comment here points out, the reviewer is mostly known for dildos and cell phone accessories. But hey, the perfect person to write Hogwarts Legacy reviews, I'm sure. Then, of course, not to be left out of talking about trash content, cbr.com, always known for pure shit and trash, puts out this article today, 3 hours ago. 10 most problematic Harry Potter characters. The wizarding world was filled with controversial and problematic characters. And, of course, a lot of things about misogyny in here. And those little goblin people, they're calling Fred and George Weasley bullies. Severus Snape, who was a hero, is too cruel to be considered a hero. And Albus Dumbledore, surprisingly, was no hero either. CBR.com never failing to impress me with the trash tier bullshit that they'll put out daily. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.